Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're playing Valkyria Chronicles, which originally came out on the PS3 in about 2008, and then again on PC in 2014, I believe. They just released Valkyria Chronicles Remastered, but the PC version, apart from a few odds and ends, is basically the same thing, so I thought that would be a good thing to revisit today. It's a really fun game. It's kind of a faux World War II conflict, which you play a group of basically kids who are in a militia. Some of them are young adults, and some of them are a little bit older. But you're in a militia just trying to beat back this invading force. It is a tactical RPG that also has third-person shooter elements, which I know sounds very strange, but actually really works in practice. It's a game I really love, but that I've never beat, and I thought this was a great time to revisit it, so let's jump back in.
Sega.
Oh, Sega, you've fallen so far. I actually really like this intro. Game actually has a surprising amount of heart to it, and it's not very graphically intensive, so I can actually run it on 4K, but the cutscenes like this are still pre-rendered. So it's the pretty hand-drawn style, but it's just kind of jarring going in between cutscenes and then back into the game. But it's still pretty. Art direction beats all. Pop into my save here. Alright, the mission structure kind of takes the form of a storybook. So you've got all the different kind of cutscenes that happen with the game, or you can just skip them and go straight to the operations. What I'm going to do is take a little tour around just basically how the game works, and then we'll jump into a match. So you go to headquarters. This is where you kind of level up your gear and your characters and everything like that. So command room, you can actually choose who is in your party at any one time, and there are...
Here to fine-tune your squad?
Yes, I am. There are actually 5 different kinds of soldiers. So you've got scouts up here at the top, shock troopers. And so the difference between scouts and shock troopers, scouts can move a lot farther, but they don't take out quite as much. Shock troopers have low mobility, but high damage output. Lancers, basically they're your anti-tank unit, and so they've got giant anti-tank weapons, giant rocket launchers, basically, that take out vehicles. Engineers can disable mines, erect cover, and fix tanks, things like that. And then you've got your actual tank units. Oh, I'm missing snipers. I have all my snipers in my group, but you actually have snipers in this game too, which are invaluable, I've found. This game can still be pretty hard. It's much more forgiving than something like XCOM, but it still has its difficult moments. Go to the training field. This is where you level up your units, and your units level up as a class,
to your worst nightmare, maggots.
not as individuals. So you've got my XP in the top right. If I want to, I can level up engineers by assigning it like that, but I'm not going to level anyone up right now. Oh, actually, no, I can't level up scouts. But yeah, they level up as classes. After that, you have your R&D facility. This is where you level up your weapons and gear and things such as that.
I'm still...
You can develop all the different weapons. I think I've got everything maxed out as far as I can for the time being. Lances, sniper rifles, all that fun stuff. Then, of course, I've got my tank here. The tank is kind of weird how you change parts. Excuse me. You got that little Tetris thing on the right. It's how many parts you can fit or what you can equip. So I'm not really sure why they did it that way, but it's interesting.
Come back.
A lot of different systems in this game, but it's not as complicated as it looks. The other two, this is like your daily newspaper you can contribute to, and then you can learn stuff from a guide to the cemetery, but those aren't as important. Let's just jump into a match. I'm going to do a skirmish here. The Claude and Wildwood. I'll do normal, just so you guys can kind of see how the game works. These, I'm pretty sure I'm too high level for this area. Of course, now that I say that, I'm probably going to die very quickly. So you kind of get a quick briefing of the mission. Gives you your starting position in the map. And you've got to occupy their base camp. So clear all the soldiers that are there, and then raise your own flag on their flagpole, because clearly that means you've captured their base. So you get to deploy your units.
You'll commence combat now. Stay sharp out there.
I will. Oh crap. I deployed.
Let's drive these Imperials back out of Gallia. Squad 7, move out!
I forgot to put any units on the map. So I can do this entire mission with just Welkin, or I can quit and go out of it. Sorry guys. I'm a silly. My bad. Technically I could have just you can like go to one of your own base camps and just bring in your own soldiers, so I could have just done that.
Let me catch you up
But
on
it would have taken a long time, and it's just easier to start over. Apparently I cannot talk and play at the same time. Probably a bad idea for make these videos. Okay, so to back up the tank, that little square with a line on it on the right that Welkin's in, if that tank blows up, I lose my match. So I'm going to put an engineer behind him. Say hi to Carl. To back up my tank, I'm going to put a sniper here because snipers are awesome. And then just because I need more mobility, I'm going to have a few scouts here. At the bottom right, you can see which characters that this character likes, and so team synergy is actually important. I want to put Noche. I'm going to put Wordsworth. That's a cool name. I'm going to put Wordsworth here next to Alicia because he'll get like a quick little HP boost or damage boost, something like that. They also have certain idiosyncrasies, like some of them like towns more, some of them have grass allergies, things like that. So you have to keep an eye on that as well. These, I'm just going to make scouts real quick, and it doesn't really matter who, because I'm going to attack the first enemy encampment and then just bring in different soldiers. So I just need high mobility here to start. I may or may not have done this map before. Okay, now I deploy.
You'll commence combat now. Stay sharp out there.
I like the matches that put you on 2 different fronts. Those are fun.
Let's drive these Imperials back out of Gallia. Squad 7, move out!
Get it, Welkin. So the command point's up on top. That's how many times you can move, basically, between all your different characters. So you can have one character move 7 times if you want. But if you move a tank, that's worth 2 command points. So what I'm going to do first is go take out this enemy encampment.
Hey, wanna grab some coffee later?
Hermes fancies the girls.
Keep an eye on your equipment. I see an enemy.
Alright, so I'm going to take these guys out from behind.
Take this!
As you can see, it switches to like a third-person perspective while you're playing.
Yes! I'm impressed, but not surprised.
Okay, and I'm going to bring another guy in to shoot next to Hermes. And if you have 2 teammates right next to each other,
Watch me dance.
firing at the same time, or you have one of them fire and they both attack, basically. They team up. So it's good to keep some units together.
Hands to my left, hands to my right. Remember to...
So this works because he likes girls and she likes guys. Aim for the head.
Shall we dance?
Leave it to me.
Good job, guys. And since that enemy is wearing red,
Next partner.
that means they carry command points. So I take out the red guys, and they get to move less next turn, if that makes sense. They have less command points.
Confirmed. Keep the pressure up.
Cool. So now what I can do is just bring these guys in and trade them out for whatever class I need.
I'll knock them dead.
I'm going to trade them for shock troopers. Take care not to step on the landmine.
Please don't let up on the offense.
I understand.
Get it, Susie.
I've located the enemy.
Now go, tear into him.
I've located the enemy.
Yes. Alright, I'm going to bring out Vice and Rosie. See if my sniper can get a hit in before this turns over. Take cover behind this tree just a little bit here. Alright, let's hope I hit him. Probably not, but we'll see what happens. Oh, good shot.
I'm not done yet.
And that's why snipers are invaluable in this game. Cool. So that will end my turn because that's all my command points, and so now it shows the other people moving. There's a fog of war in effect, so if you can't actually have line of sight of the enemies, you can't really tell what they're doing. Roughly, but not really. What I'm planning on doing is that where that little question mark is, I'm going to try to bring a scout up that side. That way I can have line of sight on anyone in that encampment and I know where everyone is. That way I can't be ambushed by anything. And I'm going to bring my shock troopers in that little doorway, the northwest side, coming from behind. Yay! Okay. So, we have a Lancer here, which is an anti-tank unit, and a tank, which is another anti-tank unit. So to avoid being destroyed by them,
Entering combat.
I'm going to try to keep my distance, but still fire on them where I can.
Hostile sighted.
I'm going to bust out this little log here so my guys can get through. But look out for the landmine. I'll go ahead and take one shot on the tank.
Now.
Or I'll just knock the tree over. That works too.
Roger. Don't you hit coming?
I'm gonna try to take out this other Lancer so he can't hit my tank. Alright, you got this, girl. You. Okay, so now it's just the tank I have to worry
I'm not
about.
done yet.
Target.
What I could do is just use the rest of my command points to take out this tank. And I think I'm gonna do that, actually. Since I've got an engineer in this fight, I can be a little more reckless with my tank as well. Actually, I'm not going to be able to take it out, but I could do quite a bit of damage.
Fire!
Okay, so one more hit should destroy it. I'm going to go ahead and advance with my soldiers on the other side.
I'll take care of it.
Get it, Hermes. Kind of see what's
I
up over
see an
here.
enemy.
Do you really? Oh, the guy over there. I don't need to worry about him. I think there's a guy in this little crevice. Oh,
Enemy
yep.
spotted.
What I'm gonna do? Really? It's as far as you can make it?
Advance cautiously.
Okay. That was pretty pathetic, Hermes. Oh well, just I know where they are now.
The enemy could be hiding anywhere.
Apparently I cannot take cover behind boxes. Yes. Let's see what they're up to. a lot of command points. Vroom vroom. This game has a very distinctive style and I like it a lot.
Under minor fire.
Minor fire. Welcome throwing shade.
Minor damage sustained.
Great thing about using tanks too is you can use them as cover for your other soldiers. Some artillery on the hill, it looks like there, so gonna want to make sure I take that out before I bring my tank in. A good strategy when you're taking out a base is just make sure to take out all their vehicles, and then your tank can just kind of steamroll everyone if there's no
Entering combat.
lancers in there.
Now.
Alright, tank is no longer a problem.
Hostile sighted.
Actually, I can probably just tank these. I can just tank these dudes out. That was a pun by accident.
Here we go.
I'm not even mad. Okay. Do like a little mortar fire here.
Now.
Okay. May not kill them, but at least I'll destroy their cover.
Watch your surroundings. Stay close.
Oh no, guys, that hurt. Please don't hurt me.
Roger.
That glowing blue part on the back of the tank is its weak point. Do not want to mess with that. Oh. Man, 2 shots to kill. I've only got 1. I may have come a little too far. Oh well.
Goodbye.
I need to get it with the next turn.
Raise it back up to me.
As I said, these guys are kind of a little bit below my level, so the fights get much more difficult than this. This is just kind of a good way to show how the systems work. See what I can do, since I'm about to retake this camp. I can just have these guys basically go back into camp here, and then I can recall them back over here so they don't have to traverse the whole way.
Raise it back up to me.
Just have her take out the last one.
Goodbye.
Provide the squad some
Guys,
cover fire.
a little bit stronger.
Raise it back up
You know what? I'm just gonna make her hide. That's all I'll do with her. Can't shoot me now. And if that guy acts, my tank is kind of working as a defense turret, so if he pops up, he's gonna die immediately. Oh, the tank is coming out to play. Not quite in line of sight, though. That's right, player phase. Okay.
Here we go. Enemy sighted. Hostile sighted. Hostile sighted.
Okay, cool. I've line of sight on all those guys.
Fire!
Down goes the command point. Okay, so what I can do... I don't want to go any farther because I'm going to come to the side of their tanks.
Roger.
But I can go capture this base and bring in the rest of my dudes.
Enemy sighted.
Need one more turn to do that.
Roger.
Probably could have shot at that guy, but oh well.
Goodbye.
Take out that shock trooper.
I'm not done yet.
Do a lot of damage if he's up close. You can see why I love snipers in this game.
Well done. Things are going favorably.
Okay. Take cover.
Moving out.
Now these guys I can just put back in camp and bring them out next turn.
I'll do my best.
That's all we can ask of you, Carl.
Ready for action.
I'll bring Carl out first so we can help build a tank. Bring them all up the next turn. Dude, why are you exposing your flank to us? That's just bad tank policy. To each his own, I guess. Okay, I've always been confused about this. Is the flank the back, or is it like, does it have to be the back corner? Because I know when you're flanking someone, you like go around them. I don't know. These are the things I think about. I think about flanks constantly. I'm gonna bring out 2 more scouts here. So Alicia and this dude because he likes Alicia. Okay, how do I want to play this?
Entering combat.
First of all, I can probably take out their tank from here,
Enemy sighted.
since he exposed his back to us like a fool. Seriously, I don't know why he did that.
Fire!
Missed. Give it one more shot.
This place is insane. Fall back.
Too good of an opportunity to pass up.
Entering combat.
There it is. Say goodbye, medium tank.
Everybody be careful.
In the story version of this mission, there's like a giant super tank you have to fight, but I don't think he's in this one, thankfully.
I'm on.
Let's see what's going on over here. They will fire at you if you get too close, so you've got to basically jump into combat mode whenever you can so they stop firing.
Here I come.
Yes. Good job, Rosie.
Mwah.
Good work. Keep
Her
it up.
name's not actually Rosie. It's her nickname. I think she was like a lounge singer. Another one of my favorite games starring a lounge singer, Transistor. It's a wonderful game. I should do a video of that sometime. Always resisting my urge to sing anything I hear. I don't know why I am that way, but I am. Yay, reinforcements. Okay, so
Moving
I want
out.
to take Alicia. I don't know if she can get through that way. I shall check. The little orange meter shows that I have a limited amount of movement. Yeah, go through here. We go take out this artillery from behind.
Fall back for now. Retreat.
But I think I have to blow this log up first. Yep.
Just hold out a little longer.
I really like you can use the same character more than once in a turn. They do have,
My
like,
turn, okay?
less ability to move. As you can see, that orange bar doesn't start at the top if they've already moved this turn, but it's very technically useful
Enemy sighted.
to be able to use them more than once. Alright, no more artillery. So my tank is safe to enter this area.
I'm impressed, but not
Enemy
surprised.
sighted.
Go ahead and hide here. And bring my engineer out to heal my tank real quick. I may not even need that little second regiment over there. Go over. Engineer tool.
Thank you. Woohoo!
Alright, so my tank is fully operational. Let's go crack some
Here we
heads.
go.
Steer around the landmine.
Gotta love nature.
Don't hit the mine, don't hit the mine, don't hit the mine. Good
Ready for
job.
their attack.
I like just parking my tank in their encampment because anytime they try to move, I'm just gonna kind of sentry mode take them out. Oh, that did not take out much in a shock trooper. Cool. Good on you, boy.
I'm on. Ain't no stopping me.
Not sure what that does, but I'll take it. I'm just slightly stronger than these guys.
Just keep up this pace. Leave it back up to me.
See if Catherine can fire at anyone from this position. Oh, looks like it.
Goodbye.
Dang it, Catherine.
How are you doing on ammo?
I had such high hopes for you.
Moving out.
Guess I can just grenade these guys over here. If I still have me, yes. Wait, no I don't.
Enemy unit sighted.
Enemy
Be
sighted.
careful, soldiers.
I'll just take out one of these guys from behind. If possible. Oh, nope, they are much stronger than that.
Please act expeditiously.
The shock troopers, I believe, which is why I can't take
Can't
them
beat
out.
the smell of fresh soil.
That's right, Alicia. You know what you like. I may need to retreat this next turn because these shock troopers will take me out. Oh, just a scout. Okay. That's not as bad.
Now.
Yeah, try to run away. So, like, when we traded fire there, anytime you are in someone's range and you attack, they will attack back with the same amount of attacks. But then once you go back to the movement phase and start moving again, that person will continue to fire on you, which is why I shot that dude in the back when he tried to run away.
Here we go.
There's no Lancers in here, so my tank has no danger of
Keep an eye on your rear.
being attacked. So I'm just going to take out whoever I want.
Do all you can to minimize casualties.
Mortar!
Now.
How's that taste?
Man down, everybody.
Alrighty, I'm going to bring in my
I'm on.
shock trooper from the side over here while those dudes are occupied. I might just be able to
New target sighted.
take the encampment now.
Go down.
Dude, you held up to a lot of bullets. It's actually pretty valiant.
Nice work. Keep
Still
taking
died
them
though.
down.
That sucks. Two shock
Let's do this
troopers.
thing.
Let's see how far Rosie can get.
Moving out.
Head toward the objective.
Won't kill him, but it'll be something.
Now.
Imperials closing in.
Man, I love how far scouts can move. That is
Advance
super handy.
cautiously.
So I can probably win next turn, I would think.
Yeah, I can do that.
Try to time your shots carefully.
Hostile sighted at 2 o'clock.
Stand behind cover.
Here we go.
This probably won't kill them, but I can
Put yourself in the enemy's blind spot.
take out quite a bit at least.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
That might be all the enemies on this map. If so, this will be a very sad enemy phase. Bring in reinforcements, but I'm going to capture the camp before they come in, so looks like I win this one, guys. I'll let Rosie do it. She's definitely the MVP of this fight, other than my tank. Occupy! And that's how you win. So yeah, that one not difficult, but it just kind of shows
Operation
the
complete. We took their base.
systems of the game. I just had one fight where there was one chick I fought who was basically indestructible and could take out my tank in 2 hits and was just flying around killing everyone. That was difficult. C. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Cool, guys. So that's pretty much Valkyria Chronicles. The remastered version just came out on PS4, and I think they may have re-released it on PC, but it's a great game. It's a lot of fun. Surprising amount of heart, good story, good characters, and I just love tactical RPGs, so really fits in my wheelhouse. I recommend checking it out, and this is a little bit of a change of pace from last week after Doom, but I just thought that was warranted. A little less demon killing, and just more fake European nation killing. I had no idea where that sentence was going when I started it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.